Alright, here I am in the Warlords of Draenor beta. I'm gonna show a few new Mage spells and everything like that. Went Frost, because that's what I was playing last time. Anyhow, you see a few of the new old spells anyway. And I'll show you one of the two new spells. You know, you've got, for Frost Mages, the Water Elemental now has something called Water Jet. And instead of doing the freeze, it'll now automatically shoot at them and it'll freeze them in place there, so that's helpful. And then I've got something called Comet Storm right here. It calls down a series of 7 icy comets on and around the target, each of which does 1,475 frost damage split between all enemies between 4 yards on its impact point. And in another video or something later, I'll show you the new one. There's Prismatic Crystal. Conjures a prismatic crystal at the target location. When the crystal takes damage, it instantly releases a burst of energy, dealing that damage split evenly between all enemies within 8 yards. And they have Thermal Void. Passive, casting Ice Lance, extends your icy veins by 2 seconds. But anyway, now I gotta find some mobs because as you can see, I'm fighting out here with other people. And as you can see, I'm also a level 100. With a 591 item level, only 154,800 health. So they've definitely scaled a lot of things back. And notice your stats are gone. At least where they usually are. Spell stats, which is now spell power and mana regen. And then they have some new enhancements here. Well, they got crit, like always, haste, mastery, spirit. Multi-strike. Grants 2 11.73% chances to deliver extra attacks or heals 30% of their normal value. Something called Leech. Returns a portion of your damage as healing as healing to you. Versatility. Increases damage and healing done by 2.10% and decreases damage taken by 1.05%. And Avoidance. Reduces damage taken from area effect attacks. Anyway. So I'll just click on some things to show you. Like that's the... Oh, you can't even cast Frost Ovens here within range. Anyway, I'll use Comet Storm on him. And then I'll cast this. In place. And as you can see, not much damage, but it didn't matter because they don't have that much health anyway. And I'd been killing these guys for quests, so anyway. 27,000 health. Let's see what we can do with it, shall we? Frost Bolt. Frostfire Bolt. Freeze them in place. And I want to loot. There you go. Oh boy, what was that? An ossified venom gland. This prize is rare gems when it sets in Draenic jewelry. Alright. And of course you got the big boys out here. Don't want to mess with them. GOM, 4.8 million. At my current rate, I don't think so. Anyway, they start you off with a lot of different things too. Tons of Tomes of the Clear Mind, so I'm going to unlearn Comet Storm real quick, and then learn Prismatic Crystal. See how that works. Sorry, I'm getting my things right here. Now we're going to go to Prismatic Crystal. If I can find it. There it is. Let's see how that works. You get his attention. Hey, you owe me money. Come here. Okay. Attack the NPC. It attacked the mob. Dang, there's no more around. See if I can find some other ones real quick. So yeah, this Prismatic Crystal. You attack it instead, and it's like a huge AoE if you get like a big group of things and whatnot. I'll wait for the cooldown to come back and kill something again with that. Let's see if I can round up those two mobs here and see how prismatic crystal works. Maybe these 3 mobs. Come here. There you go. Alright, so that's a little bit of how that works. I mean, Thermal Void I'd show you, but I mean, we kind of know what that means. You just casting Ice Lance extends your icy veins for 2 seconds, so nothing huge there. But you see a little bit of the difference here, like Alter Time. Yeah, that's now a spell you would have to learn. So that kind of sucks. So is Mirror Image. And you got your Rune of Power, which everybody remembers what that is. Just places a Rune of Power on the ground. And then I went with Incander's Flow, magical energy that flows through you while in combat, building up 20% increased damage and then diminishing down to 4% increased damage, cycling every 10 seconds. So I figured that would be interesting. The Ice Nova is what I used. Places your gives you 2 charges rather. Cause a whirl of icy wind around the target enemy or ally, dealing 4,020 frost damage to all enemies within 8 yards and freezing them for 2 seconds. Primary enemy target will take 100% increased damage, max 2 charges. And we have Unstable Magic, which is a passive. Arcane Blast, Fireball, Frost Firebolt, and Frostbolt have a 20% chance to explode on impact, dealing an additional 40% damage to the target and all other enemies within 8 yards. So that definitely has some promise, which I will probably show in another video. And then of course you got your Frost Bomb, which is just gives a Frost Bomb on them and explodes. I'll read it. Place Frost Bomb on the target for 12 seconds, limit 1 target. Your Ice Lance that benefits from Shatter will trigger the release of a wave of freezing ice, dealing 5,359 frost damage to the target and 2,679 frost damage to all other enemies within 10 yards. So, you get a few things there, a few new things, a few old things we all know and love. And so they've changed Ring of Frost down again. Back, was it, 90, and then after Mop came out it was down at 15, now it's back up to 45. Oh, this is something new. Evanesce. Fade into the nether, avoiding all attacks against you for 3 seconds, castable while another spell is in progress, and unaffected by global cooldown, and it replaces your ice block. So, that could be also promising. But anyway, that's sort of the ice spells. I'll do another video doing fire and arcane. And so that is it